Hello everyone and welcome! Happy New Year! Yes, it's 2020! Welcome to 2020!
This is 2020. This is 2020. This is 2020.
What she said. Okay, the year 2019 for movies was crazy! It was amazing, it was thrilling, it was romantic, it was scary. It had everything you wanted in it. It had all of this. Yes, it did. It even had stuff like this. I don't know. But here we are, 2020, and I'm Bryan Kluger with Boomstick Comics and High Def Digest. And I want to tell you about my hand-picked, my cherry-picked movies of 2019. Stay with me. Let's do this together. First up,
I was most excited for you to come.
Midsommar, the director's cut. Ari Aster gave us Hereditary. That movie just kicked me in the face, gave me the sweet chin music.
Shot him landing on his feet.
Yes, it did. And then, just like a year later, Ari Aster, that same director, gave us Midsommar. And it just wrecked me. But I loved every second of being wrecked.
Oh, she got the stunner.
Just like that. So, Midsommar, the director's cut. So, most director's cuts of movies, if they're put on Blu-ray or 4K or home video, are like between 1 and 3 minutes longer. This director's cut is 30 minutes longer. Oh my God. Midsommar, the director's cut. Yes, taking you on a journey to Sweden where there is a new way of life. You might like it, you might hate it, you might end up dead, but that's the way it goes. It's so good, and this 30 extra minutes just gives so much more character development and detail to some of these characters. It makes the movie better, and you get to see the insane rituals that this group does at Midsommar. It's just perfectly and beautifully filmed. I wanted to go to Sweden right after. And yes, thank you, Ari Aster. Please give me more movies, one every year for the next 300 years. Yes, my next movie, my hand-picked cherry favorite of 2019 film is...
Don't slow me down. Rule number 2, I'm in charge. Hey, what's rule number 1?
Party.
No, not party.
The Peanut Butter Falcon. Not to be confused with the Peanut Butter Solution.
A jar of peanut butter.
Don't use too much of it or watch out.
No, not that one. I mean, I wish I had that much hair. I used to in long days. But The Peanut Butter Falcon, what a wonderful film. It's a sweet movie. I was smiling from start to finish. It has Shia LaBeouf. That's how you say it, right? Yes, it is. Shia LaBeouf. It has Bruce Dern. Shia LaBeouf. So The Peanut Butter Falcon has these amazing actors in it. And it's a kind of like an odyssey. A Homer's odyssey of weird characters that these two unlikely people meet up and they want to go to a pro wrestling school. Yes, by God, it happens. We've got Mick Foley in the movie. My God, he broke that table in half. We've got Jake the Snake Roberts in the movie, smoking a cigarette.
Get out of there, Macho! Oh, no.
Yeah, he's in it. And it's so sweet about this kid, this young man who wants to be in the pro wrestling business. And thank God he meets somebody that gets him in it. What a wonderful movie. Well shot by a couple of, not first-time filmmakers, but like this is their big feature debut. And please make more movies because this one is just so good. You can watch this and smile every time you watch it. You come out glowing after the film, The Peanut Butter Falcon. See it. Third up on the list,
This is me. This is how I win.
Uncut Gems. Oh my God, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, like you've never seen him before. You're used to seeing him like, yes, like that. But in here, in Uncut Gems by the Safdie brothers who brought us Good Times, Adam Sandler plays this guy named Howard, and he owns a diamond store in New York, and he's this sweaty, crazy, vulgar man who has a severe addiction to gambling. He gambles everything away, and he becomes involved with the wrong people who happen to be his family. And it's funny. It's the most suspenseful movie. I was sweating like him in the movie like crazy. Yes, I loved every bit of it. This movie is told, there's no place to take a break in this movie. You can't get a breath in because it's so suspenseful and everybody's yelling constantly. Yes, Uncut Gems. Please see this movie. It's one of the finest films of the year. And it's got Adam Sandler in it. In an Adam Sandler role like you've never seen him before. Yes, he ends up naked in the trunk of a car. What more can you want from the Sandman? So yes, those movies are wonderful. Please see those movies. My hand-picked 3. Those are my top 3 of the year. But let's get so let's go to some of the more fun categories, like the best dance sequence in 2019. It's not this one.
So, just switch and rap.
No, it's not. No, this movie, the best dance sequence of the year in a movie, was the movie Climax, the French film by Gaspar Noé. Basically, if you take drugs, rape, incest, the most diabolical stuff ever filmed, and you mixed it with the movie Step Up, you would get this movie Climax. Yes, you would. It's about a group of dancers who are about to go on tour. It's their last day, they're having a party, and somebody spikes the punch with some really bad stuff. LSD. And then all hell breaks loose, like Dante's Inferno in there. But this dancing, the whole movie is amazing. But the best, the most perfect dance sequence is at the beginning, the opening scene. Everybody's dancing. It's like one shot, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes long of everybody doing the routine. And it's so good. I mean, I fell over today tying my shoes, so yes, Climax, best dance sequence of 2019. See the movie. Moving on. How about the best shot of someone running in 2019? No. It's not Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, you get your ass out. Tom Cruise, you are not the best runner of 2019. Maybe you've held that title for the past several years, but move over because this award goes to the movie 1917, movie about World War I, one long tracking shot for the whole film following 2 soldiers in World War I. Oh my goodness, directed by Sam Mendes, shot by the great Roger Deakins. Hello! And yes, there's a scene in the film where the soldier gets up out of the muck. He did die face down in the muck.
I did not watch my buddies die face down in the muck so that this fucking strumpet.
No, he didn't. He got up and he started running, and then all these soldiers started running. Running into everybody, and it was just so beautiful and magical, and the whole movie is just one of the best shot movies of the year. 1917 best running shot. Oh my goodness, see this movie 1917. There's not many World War I movies, but this one, it's here. See it, 1917 in 2019, hello! So let's move on to the most shocking moment of 2019 in a film. That goes to the movie Ready or Not. Oh my goodness, this small little horror film is a gem, is the diamond in the rough. It's not Uncut Gems, no, it is a polished gem of a movie. Ready or Not, you know, when you get married, you expect it to be happy. You expect lots of people coming over, loving and kissing on you. You eating some cake? Yes, you are. You eating some cake. But in Ready or Not, this woman marries into this very rich family known for making board games for the last 100 years. And the ritual for them after they get married, she has to play a board game. And the one she chooses is hide and seek. But it's very horrible for her because in this version of hide and seek, all the family is out just to kill her and she has to survive. Because there was like this deal with the devil at some point 100 years ago. And the most shocking moment comes in the end of the movie. And yes, I'm going to spoil it. Yes, everything is true about this deal with the devil. And it plays out so perfectly and so funny. Because the whole movie is just so good. This chick is put through the ringer. She does it well. You're laughing. You're just like, whoa, man, that was a crazy kill. There's blood everywhere. And then at the end, it all makes sense. Everybody blows up and there's a ghost and it's just like giving you that wink. Ready or Not, the most shocking moment in film in 2019. Yes, it is. Let's go forward. How about the best use of Brad CAPRIO and Leo DIPITT?
Partner. It's official, old buddy. Well, has been.
Yes, those two are Hollywood's best couple. Brad Pitt, Leo DiCaprio, changing names. Yes. So in 2019, there was basically approximately 2,347 movies about Charles Manson. The best one, no surprise, is by Quentin Tarantino called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yes. So what do we have here? This homage to the old Hollywood, to the 1960s Hollywood. It's just so good. And these two actors are great. You have Leo DiCaprio sprayed Nazis in a movie with a flamethrower. Yes, you do. And then you have Brad Pitt feeding a pit bull. You have him beating up Bruce Lee. Then you have him smashing a chick's face in 157 times into a brick fireplace, man. Oh, Tarantino, you have my heart. Kalima. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, yes, the best use of these two actors in this movie, actually, it's right here. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Thank you very much for the vinyl. So, yes, let's move on. I loved it. So, let's talk about the best sex in Hollywood. Let's talk about the best sex in the movies in 2019. Oh, yeah. The best sex came in the movie Dolomite Is My Name with Eddie Murphy and Wesley Snipes and Keegan-Michael Key. Oh my goodness, there's just so many people in this movie. Oh my God, thank you, Craig Brewer, for bringing Dolomite Is My Name to the big screen, because those Dolomite movies from the 70s were just so perfect in every way. And then you brought it to the masses. And you had Eddie Murphy play Rudy Ray Moore, aka Dolomite, in this wonderfully sweet movie that's inspiring. But in the movie, there's a sex scene that they're filming. They're making a movie within this movie. And there's a sex scene. And it is the funniest thing in the world. The bed shaking.
Dolomite, give it to me.
Put your weight on it.
pretending like he could be a sex machine. What planet is this cat on?
The roof comes down. The lights are flashing. Everything on the wall comes crashing down. Smoke everywhere. Just because of this sex scene. Oh yes, there is nudity. And that's not only the best part. The best part is you're laughing and then Wesley Snipes looks at us. It's like, that's fucking funny. And yes, it is. That is the best sex scene. This whole movie is so good. I've watched it 100 times maybe since it came out on Netflix. I don't know. It's so good. I love it. Watch it. Be inspired by Dolomite Is My Name, the best sex scene in a movie in 2019. Yes! And let's go forward again. How about the best use of music in a movie in 2019? I could go through all these great movies with great soundtracks and music, including this one behind me, which that's not 2019, but still, South Park the musical. Well, South Park the movie, bigger, longer, and uncut, and if you don't know what that means, I don't know what to tell you, but should have won the Oscar. The best use of music in a movie in 2019 comes in the form of Joe Rabbit.
Heil me, man.
Heil Hitler.
What? You can heil me better than that.
Heil Hitler.
No, just throw it away. Don't even think about it.
Heil Hitler.
No, you're overthinking it. Heil Hitler.
Heil Hitler.
Who's Hitler? Do you even speak German?
Heil Hitler.
That's not a Heil. This is a Heil.
Heil Hitler.
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 Ooh, that's it. You got it. Heil Hitler. Have a great day. Heil Hitler. You're going to be the best. Heil Hitler. You can do it. Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler. Heil Hitler.
Yes, it does. Taika Waititi, you are a masterful actor and filmmaker. Yes, you are. This satire of the Holocaust about a 10-year-old boy who wants to join the youth program of Nazis. And his imaginary best friend is Adolf Hitler, played by a cartoonish Taika Waititi. It's amazing. It's so good. I've watched it a bunch. I love it. But like these three songs in the movie, there's more, but these three songs I thought were perfect. The first song in the film, in the first scene, is the Beatles' I Want to Hold Your Hand in German, because Taika Waititi wanted to show how Adolf Hitler and the Nazi regime were as popular as the Beatles when they came out. And it's just so funny and so good. Perfect use of a song. And then when all these little kids are training for the youth camp, of course, you got to bring the coolest man on planet Earth, Tom Waits, singing a rendition of I Don't Wanna Grow Up. So great. And then at the end of the film, when everything is said and done, you've cried, you've laughed, you've done everything. Of course, you're going to end on David Bowie's Heroes in a German. Yes, 9. No, not 9. It's a big yes. Perfect use of music in a movie, Jojo Rabbit, one of the best films of the year. Please see this movie. It's so good, Jojo Rabbit. I hope you like it as much as I did. Get the soundtrack too. Yes, Jojo Rabbit. Let's go forward another one. The most Inception-like movie of 2019. Yes, we need to go deeper. Deeper? Yes, the most Inception-like movie is Honey Boy with Shia LaBeouf. How did Shia LaBeouf make 2 movies this year, 2019, that are on my list? Shia LaBeouf. Okay, so Honey Boy, the most Inception-like movie. Bear with me. Shia LaBeouf. Is it Shia LaBeouf or Shia LaBeouf? Shia LaBeouf stars in a movie about Shia LaBeouf, where he plays his father of the kid who's supposed to be Shia LaBeouf. Written by Shia LaBeouf.
In case you fail. In case it don't work out. Yes, man. She's filling your head full of fear. I pump you full of strength. Because we're on a team, and I know you got what it takes. You're a fucking star, and I know it.
2 thumbs up. Moving on to our last category of 2019. The biggest payoff in a movie in 2019 goes to... Of course, Avengers Endgame. 22 films. 10 years.
10 years, man! 10 years!
Worth of Marvel movie building and characters. Holy shit. Martin Scorsese and the haters, you can't say anything. I mean, really, if you're trying to say Disney and Marvel don't take any chances, it's terrible. No, yes they do. They killed off half of the entire Marvel universe in one movie, and they left it that way for a year. Then Avengers Endgame, 22 movies, 10 years in the making. Everybody shows up for the climactic fight in such a perfect way. Yes, it was the musical score, everybody coming in to fight and hearing those two beautiful words.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Yes, it's just, I mean, oh my God, I'm getting emotional, I'm getting verklempt just thinking about it. And yes, it was a good moment in cinema. It was cinematic. Yes, it was Martin Scorsese. Yes, it was. Yes, Avengers Endgame, so good, so much fun. I love it a lot. Please see all of these movies that we mentioned today, and please subscribe to the channel. More stuff coming in 2020. Yes, there is. I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Remember, Bryan Kluger, Boomstick Comics, High Def Digest. We'll see you next time.